Good morning. I hope everybody had a great weekend. So we're really short on time, so we're going to jump right into it. So today's lesson is on two-step equations, solving two-step equations. So we're going to go ahead and write an example of a two-step equation. 2x plus 5 equals 7 plus x. So whether or not you look at this and you understand everything that's going on, whether you understand some of the parts that are in this equation or whether you understand none of it, there's no reason to fear, because by the end of this lesson, you're going to be able to have a better understanding of, number one, the formation of a two-step equation, and number two, a strategy for going about solving them. So the most important thing for understanding when we have a two-step equation is noticing this equal sign. So a really good way to think about an equal sign is a balance. So if we were to imagine a balance that had 5 pounds on the right side and 2 pounds on the left side, what would happen? It
would lean towards the 5 side.
Right. So it would lean towards the 5 because 5 and 2 are not equal. So if we wanted a level balance, what could we change about the weights? Bill?
You could add to the 2.
Great idea. What would we have to add to 2 to get 5? Shannon? 3. So we would have 5 equals 2 plus 3. And we would have equality. So we have equality whenever we have whatever's on the right and whatever's on the left being the same. So 5 equals 5, 0 equals 0, a million equals a million, a billion equals a billion. They're all equal. So we're eventually going to want to make 2x plus 5 equal to 7 plus x. So the first thing we have for the formation of a two-step equation is noticing equality. And equality is shown with an equal sign. Okay, so the next thing that we have going on in a two-step equation is constants. So here our constants are 5 and 7. So constants are things that don't change. So any of the numbers that we've already encountered so far in our math careers, counting numbers, 0, 1, 2, 3, fractions, are all constants. So what we're already familiar with is constant. What might be unfamiliar is something called a variable. So here our variables are 2x and x. So I could do a whole lesson about what variables are, what they mean, why they're important, why they apply to the real world. But for now, all you need to know is that they are represented with letters and that they are unknown. So we have number 3, variables. The last thing we need to know, actually let's do a quick check. So 2x, is that a variable or a constant?
Variable.
Variable, why?
Because x represents a certain number.
A certain number because it's unknown, and we use a letter to represent an unknown. Very good. So the last thing we need to know is about terms. So terms are separated with addition, equality, or subtraction. So here we actually don't have any subtraction, but we have addition and equality. So can we identify the terms in this equation? We've got 2x, we've got 5, we've got 7, and we've got x. So we have 4 different terms in the equation. Okay, so at this point, we have a really good framework for understanding how to go about solving two-step equations. We can introduce this little rhyme that I've developed to help us remember it. So it goes like this. If you notice the equality relation, remember the CVT separation. C is for
constant.
V is for
Variables.
T is for
Terms.
Okay, again, if you notice the equality relation, remember the
CVT.
separation. C is for
Constant.
V is for
Variables.
T is for
Terms.
amazing. 7 is a
Constant.
2x is a
Variable.
We have an equal sign. This means
Equality.
amazing. Really good stuff, everybody.